Hello everyone, welcome back to the Power BI project tutorials. In the previous videos, we had created these kind of visualizations for our report. So what I have done is I have changed a few things such as the title of these two visualizations. Now it is showing amount by gender and birth year, that is the total amount the people have purchased by their gender and birth year, and this visualization shows that the quantity that was purchased most by the customer name. These two visualization titles I have kept same. Now let's take a look at how we can change the titles of the visualizations. There are two ways to do that. Either you can click on a visualization, go to the visualizations pane and change the things that have been used over here. Like unit price is used here, so I can just write unit space price. Okay, that looks better, a little bit better than the unit price that we were getting before. The second way is, suppose you want to make multiple changes or you just want a completely different title. So what you can do is go to this format tab, and here is this option of title. Here you can add or just type the title on your own. Quantity, total amount and unit price of products, like I want of products by their name. By instead of product name, you can just write by their name and category. So this is what I want, a completely different title. So I have created it something like this. Okay. Similarly, you want to make changes over here, you can do that as well. So let's just change it to unit price to something that is far more better understandable, that is unit space price. Okay. Now again, this totally depends on you, what all changes you want. You can just make it as per your wish. Now if you want to make some changes under the colors, then you can do that as well, but that's totally your choice. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is leave the customization part on you. I'm happy with this customization, that how it is looking, and let us add some more visualizations. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, since it is a sales and inventory analysis, so I'm going to get some of the analysis values in quick succession. So if you want to get information about a particular product, that how much it is sold, what is the most sold product, what is the least sold product, something like this. So you can get an easy distribution with the help of a chart known as the donut chart or a pie chart. Okay. Both of them serve the same purpose. The only difference is that donut chart represents a donut with a hole in the middle, while a pie chart doesn't have a hole in the middle. So you can use either of those charts. My personal preference is a donut chart just because I like it a little bit better, that how it depicts the information. But actually both of them have the similar things to depict. Okay, so you can choose either one of them. Let's go into the focus mode, and what I'm getting is the product that were most sold by the sales amount. So this is what I want. Let's just get our fields. So we are getting the sales amount, that means the total amount would be taken, and the product name. So first of all, what we will do is just get the product name into the legend and the total amount into the values. Right, but this is giving us a large number of products. We don't want all of them, we just want top 3. Okay, not even top 5, top 3 would be good. So what we can do is apply a filter. So the filter that is we are going to apply is going to be applied on a product name. Okay, what we want is the top 3 products that were most sold by the sales amount. So let's just get into this filter. Now by default the basic filtering is select. You have to select the stop and filtering and apply the n value, that is the 3 we want, and by which criteria I want it, by the total amount criteria. Now if you click on apply filter, we are getting these 3 product names, that is asparagus, rhubarb and strawberry. Now what I'm going to do is something creative, that is I'm going to go to the data colors and change their colors as to what they look like in the real world. Like asparagus has a greener shade to it, so we can just apply the shade of a green. Rhubarb has a kind of a reddish kind of a shade. We can just select something like this for rhubarb. Yeah, And for strawberry, we can just go with a shade of red, like this. Okay, so that is asparagus, rhubarb and strawberry. And we can go back to the report. This is how it is looking. Total amount by product name, or what we can do is just change the title. Top 3 products. Top 3 most sold products, or most sold products by amount. Products. Most expensive products. Top 3 most expensive products would be a good title for this. Expensive products. So these 3 are those, right? Just like this, we can just copy this visual. So we can right click and go to this copy option, and in the home tab we have this whole option, that is cut, copy, paste. We can just paste it, because the second visualization that I am going to create, it is going to be with the top 3 products that were most sold by quantity, right? So instead of the total amount, let's get quantity into here. And in the filters also, instead of the total amount, let's just filter it on the basis of the quantity and click on apply filter. So if you just go into the focus mode, what we are getting now, asparagus is most sold by quantity, that's 60. 59 rhubarbs we have sold, but we have sold 60 carrots. The color is different, a little bit different. Let me just add a color for a carrot, that is an orangish red kind of a shade. Okay, so yeah, this looks good. We can go back to the report. And now what we need to do is change its title. So the title is going to be top 3 most sold products, right? Because we are doing a sales analysis as well as the inventory analysis, that's why we are going with the most expensive products and the most sold products. We can also go by the products that were least sold by quantity. So for this, what we can do is just copy this visual and paste it. We are going to just drag it over here, increase its size a little bit. This time we are going with the same values, that is by the quantity only we want to filter, but instead of the top 3 items we want bottom 3 items. So let's just select bottom and click on apply filter. As soon as we do that, you can see the scenario has changed a lot. We are getting cranberry, peaches and lemon over here. So what we can do is work with it. So let us just assign them colors, the different colors. Like for the cranberry, we can just go with a shade of dark red, something like this. For peach, we can go with peachy color. So let's just get a little bit peachy, right? And for lemon, we can go with a shade of a lemon yellow. So let's just go here, little bit darker, just like this. Okay, so this is what it is looking like, but we need to change the title. That is, instead of the most sold, these are the least sold products. Okay, top 3 least sold products, that is cranberry, peaches and lemons. Now what we can do is get some more information at a glance, that is the total sales amount, the total quantity that was sold, the total discount that we gave. So for this we have another kind of a visualizations that are available with us, and those are known as the card visualizations, right? Here is how the card is looking like. Let's just get them over here. We want information such as the total sales amount. So the total sales that we did, we can just get it over here. That is the amount 3.73k, but it is not looking very good. So what we are going to do is make some changes to it. Go to the format tab, go to the data labels tab. Here the display unit have been set to auto. Let's just set it to none. If we just set it to none, then what will it do? It would give us the exact amount of the sales that was done. Next, we can just decrease the text size to say a 20 points, or maybe a 25 or a 28 points, something like this. And we can just change its title as well. So instead of total amount, we can just get total sales. Okay, just like this. And what we are going to do is just copy this visual and paste it. The reason why we are doing this is because the formattings that we have done are looking pretty good, so we are just going to go with those formattings. Now we have got the total sales. Let's just get the total quantity of the items that were sold. So let's just get the quantity. That's 952, and instead of quantity, just get total quantity sold. Okay, then we also gave some discount, so let's just paste it again for the total discount that was given. So let me just get this discount field and drop it over here. So this is the total discount given. So let's just add the appropriate title, that what is the total discount given. Okay, just like this. And now if you want to add some more things, some more data, you can add that as well, but this much is sufficient as what I think. What I'm going to do is insert another thing, and that is a shape. So let me just insert a shape, this kind of a shape. Now this shape would tell us that what this data set is all about, right? So just to get a glimpse of the data set, we can go to this format shape option and add some text. So it's the sales and inventory analysis of the fruit data set. So sales and inventory analysis of the fruit data set, right? And we can just increase its size a little bit to probably 20 points. That's right. And we can increase its dimensions as well, or we can just change the fill color to probably a shade of green, just to complement with the overall report theme. Now what you can do is work with the page as a whole, like make sure no visualization is selected, then go to the visualizations pane. Now if you go to the format tab, these are the different formatting options that you can do on the whole page. Like you can apply a background, you can apply a wallpaper or anything like this. Let me just get a color, decrease its transparency to 48%. So this is how the background is looking. But for this, what you need to do is just turn the background off of all of those visualizations. Like you can just go to this particular visualization, go to background and toggle it to off, then it would be visible like this. Okay, otherwise what you can do is just get rid of the page background, like we don't want it in any particular color, right? So yeah, white is what I'm happy with. So that's all for this video. That's how a full-fledged report is prepared in Power BI, and thanks for watching.